Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in to another episode of VGAPR Garage. Today we're working on a 2005 Subaru Legacy. So we're going to be replacing the alternator on this Subaru. It's super easy. Yeah, it's super easy. First we're going to start off by disconnecting the battery. So, to get access to the positive lead on the alternator, you want to remove this little cap. It's just a push in and it'll pop open. You'll just access to it. And you want to get a bigger size socket. Go ahead and take that off. Don't drop it. You want to be mindful that when you pull this up, there is a washer. Grab a pick, get it off. There you go. There's an electrical connection right here. You just want to pull it or press the clip and it'll come off. On some Subaru models, there's actually a bracket right here, and it'll help once you get this off. You can swing the alternator up and then you're able to pull the clip if you have one that has a bracket right here. Those are with the I think the plastic air intakes. Now we want to remove this belt. I guess it's a belt protector. Now, what's left holding it on is one of the bolts for the alternator, and on the back side of the alternator, I'll take you off the camera mount. On the back side of the alternator, there's this nut right there that my finger's on. This is all part of it. It goes further down. That's what holds this alternator bracket on. Alternator will bolt on. And now next, you're going to want to undo or loosen the tensioner bolt for the alternator. And then you're going to release tension on the belt. That way the belt will come off. Then pull this bolt all the way out. And now the alternator is free. And you can remove the belt off the pulley. So the alternator is pinched in place by that bolt and a washer when you put it on, but the alternator will come out. A little bit of back and forth, and the alternator is free. So we're back from the auto parts store. the best thing is if you can take the alternator with you, or the part, any part that has a core, because it's $200. It's $200 without a core, but it ends up being like $150 if you have the core with you. So it's just better. All right. So anyways, let's go ahead and install. Super easy. Goes right in and down. And what you're going to want to do is take the bolt with the nut, and see how there's a little bit extra on the bottom. This fits on the top right here, and then lift the alternator up a little bit, try and line it up. I'm sure my arm's in the way, which is, you know, makes for great YouTube videos. There we go, we're lined up. And let me get my zippy zap. Zippy zap. Bring it in. Oop, it's turning. Oh, I got to go back. It's not. There we go. Now we want it to go forward. Alright. Alright, so you need to, there's a pinch washer back here that you have to pull through the arm of the alternator. Don't really want to do that with an impact, or that Milwaukee impact, so I'm going to do it with this. Help to pull it through. Get back on here. And it basically makes it so it won't move a little, so it's stock and won't move. Now we're going to back it off. Because we have to put the, I guess it's like a guard for the belt. Alright, so that's probably good enough. Now, we're going to grab the bolt for the tensioner. Go ahead and put your belt, make sure it stays on the first part of your harmonic balancer, or crankshaft pulley, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to put the bolt through the hole, lift up the alternator to line it up, and start threading it in. Let's go ahead and grab this. Don't tighten it all the way because you're going to use this bolt to tighten your alternator belt. Not very tight. And then go ahead and tighten it up. Alright. What is leery, but I guess it's fine, is how close this bolt is down here to the belt. But I mean, it's not like your belt's wobbling around. Next, you want to take you want to drop your Milwaukee impact gun. It's part of the process. So there's a larger washer and a smaller one. You want to have this in between the larger and smaller washer. And I think I might need to back the bolt out a little bit more. Yep, I do. There we go, it should be enough. This is not surgery. Jesus Christ. Thank God I can fast forward through this part. Down. Now there we go. Take the bolt that goes through. The bolt that goes through has a, I don't know, it looks like this. I don't know what the name is. I'm sure one of you will correct me. Oh, it's a 10 mil. That explains why it's not going in. Make sure that that wall is definitely tight. Alright, that's definitely tight. So for better electrical connection, go ahead and take some dielectric grease. I have a big container of it, but you can buy them for like $1 something when you buy the alternator at an auto parts store. I highly recommend getting it. Go ahead and get it. I've already put some dielectric grease on the electrical connection from when we went and tested the old one. Go ahead, put the positive lead on. Go ahead and take your crush washer, put that on, and then the new one came with a nut, but it wasn't thick enough, so I'm going to go ahead and put the old one back on. And then I need this one. There we go. I'm going to add a little bit of dielectric grease to the top. Dielectric grease also prevents the possible rust from accumulating if you do not have this red protector, which I hope that you do. You really want it. Go ahead and close that connector. Then take this connector, plug it in to your alternator. Make sure it's tight. This is all tight. Alright, so I want to reconnect the battery. If your battery isn't clean, which this battery is brand new, might want to take one of these. These clean the battery post up in case you've got some green crusties. You take the others, you can pull this out, and then this will clean the actual terminals. See, I mean, it isn't going to hurt if we do it on this. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, now to help prevent green crusties from building up, dielectric grease, wrap it around the post to stop any of those shitty green crusties from growing. And then go clean your hands or your gloves, because dielectric grease is just like anti-seize. It's a herpes that keeps on giving. Alright, so now let's go ahead. Should have a little like grabby post thing that holds onto the J-clip. Connect your negative. Let's grab the positive, put that on. Make sure it's on there all the way. And now you're all done. Now you want to start your Subaru. Make sure it starts. If it doesn't, that's gonna suck. And it started. A little bit of trouble, but I'm gonna guess it's because the battery was a little low. But that's how you replace the alternator on, this goes for Outback, Legacy, Impreza of this vintage. Super easy, it's easy. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Put all your comments and questions in the comment section. I get back to everybody. If you didn't like this video, tired of hearing you bitch. See you guys next time. Bye.